it. Instead, what do we have? People that want to hate their own country. We're an imperialist nation and this and that. First of all, other countries are going to hate us no matter what we do. You want me to tell you why? Because they think we're arrogant. And you know why they think we're arrogant? Because we're Americans and our lives are so amazing that when we go to other countries, we think they live like us. So we ask them for things that we think are normal, but they're not normal. So then they get mad at us. Like air conditioning. Air conditioning is normal in America and anywhere. You could go to a trailer park. These sons of bitches got little ACs everywhere we go. But it ain't like that in other countries. And I know some of you right now are going, well, I've been to Mexico and they had air conditioners. No, you've never been to Mexico. You went to Cancun or Mazatlan or Puerto Vallarta. That's little America in Mexico. That's what that is. If you really want to go to Mexico, the next time you go to Cabo, get in a cab and tell a Mexican driver, hey, senor, take me to the real Mexico. He'll be like, are you sure? Y no lo like I wanted to go to Jamaica. My friend's like, don't go to the regular Jamaica. Go to the real Jamaica, where we go. My stupid ass, I'm gonna go to the real Jamaica, dumbass. I get there, and it's hot as balls. And I'm trying really hard not to be that American that goes and complains. But let me tell you what happened. A bead of sweat developed right here on top of my head. And it rolled down, and it got bigger, and it rolled down, and down. And when it hit my asshole, I went, that's enough. That is enough. No. I went to the front desk, and I'm like, seriously? This is not a joke. I don't care how much money it costs. I want the room with an air conditioner. The guy laughed in my face. Ah, this boy want an air conditioner. Did you feel the breeze? You would think that the cradle, right? The birthplace of our civilization, Europe, would be just like us or even better because they had a start on us. But no, you ever go to Europe? Get used to a couple things. Buildings with no elevators because they're old. Buildings with no AC because they're old. A lot of warm beverages, and interestingly enough, if you're lucky to get ice, they're gonna put 3 cubes, and you better be happy. Don't be an idiot like I was when I was in France, and the guy gave me 3 cubes, and I'm like, I'm sorry, monsieur, can I have some more ice, please? Oh, the American asshole wants more fucking ice, eh? Is it harder to freeze water in this part of the world or something? Because I asked for ice, not a penguin. I don't understand your reaction. And he looks at me and he goes, you are a typical American asshole. Suicide. Yeah. And I went, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't ever tell me to suck it in French, assuming that I don't know your language. Je te comprends, je parle français, je te dis dans le corps pour 3 ans. He's like, oh really? I'm like, oui, oui. Listen, bro. I believe we started off on the wrong foot. Why are you upset that I asked you for ice, being that I think it's really meaningless and I don't understand this? And he goes, I will tell you the problem. People come to France from all over the world and they ask for a cold beverage. But the only people who complain are the Americans. Why? Why is this, eh? Do you see that black man? He's from Africa. He asks for a cold beverage. We give him 3 cubes. Look at how happy he is. Why is he so happy? Because he's from Africa and he's probably never seen ice before. He's probably gonna call his friends and be like, Umbutu, you are not going to believe this. They froze water like a rock, like a rock. Ice, on the other hand, I'm not impressed by ice, but it doesn't come from a place of arrogance like you think. It comes from a place of humility. You see, in America, we expect a nice restaurant like this to have ice, and you want me to tell you why? Because in America, when we go out to eat, not at the great restaurants, not at the good ones, not at the okay ones, not at the mediocre ones, but at the crappiest ones we have, they actually don't give us a beverage, nor do they give us ice. They actually give us an empty cup and point us to this magical machine. And we put it in and ice just comes out of it! And for some reason, toward the end, a big chunk falls in. Right? It doesn't. By the time you pull on, you're like, there's way too much ice in here. So we pour some of it out! And then we fill it up with Diet Coke because we're really fat. By the way, that joke is going to be hysterical. The next time you go to one of those places and you're about to get it and you see all the ice under the grate, people are going to be like, why are you laughing? You understand the guy? Like, sorry, cubes. And the African is like, you are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. Who are we instead, huh? We're the people that want to complain about everything now. We're the people that want to bitch our way into success. And when people like me make fun of idiots, you're mean, Carlos. It's not that I'm mean. It's that somebody has to talk to these people. Because if we don't tell people when they make mistakes, they're just going to repeat them over and over again. As an example, why can't we talk about the people that lost their houses? Well, they lost their houses. Yeah, but why did they lose their houses? Can we talk about that? Well, why didn't any smart people know or predict that this economic downfall would occur with regard to the mortgage crisis? Oh, because smart people never thought, never even fathomed that many million Americans would buy a house they couldn't fucking afford. That's why. And see, look at all the people that aren't happy. You're mean, Carlos. It's not it. It's that where is their personal responsibility for what we do? I got a heart and I have a brain. The problem with me is my brain and my heart are always fighting, okay? Because here's what happens. I turn on the news and I see a guy, right, going, I lost my home because my mortgage more than doubled. It went from $1,100 to $2,300 because I didn't know that it was an adjustable rate. I didn't know that it was an adjustable rate. You know what happens at that moment? My heart goes, oh my God, let's get this guy's name and send him $5,000 so he can stay in that house for a little longer. That's what my heart says, I swear to God. You know what my brain says? Hold on, before you write that check, I need a question. Let me get this straight. You lost your house because you didn't know that it was an adjustable rate. So, you initialed or signed each page of a stack of papers that thick, saying you would pay something for 30 years of your life, and you forgot to read it. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? How do you not read your contract? I'll make people start reading their contracts. I'm gonna slip things in there on page like number 7. Things that say, in simple English, if you initial the bottom of this page, you agree to the fact that a big black guy with a 13-inch penis is gonna come and do your mom from behind once a month. Oh, people start reading their contracts after that. You show up at Nana's house and there's a black guy going, what's up, baby, what's up? What's up, baby? You didn't read the contract. Suck it, suck it. It's all good, baby, I brought it. It's right there. Go ahead, read it out, read it out. It's on page 7, baby. Oh, let me flip it to page 7 for your ass. Mom's gonna be like, I can't believe you didn't read the contract. Everybody's become a victim. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We're making diseases out of choices now. My friend called me up. He's like, I have a disease. I'm an alcoholic. That's not a disease. That's a choice. Well, my doctor said it's a disease. Well, I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you, according to me, it's a choice. You choose to drink or you choose not to drink. That's not a disease. That's a choice. Okay? Nobody would have polio if it came in a shot glass. You would never show up at your friend's house on a Sunday morning. What happened last night? Party time, bitches! Should have had the Jaeger bombs! And look at me. I do feel sorry for people. There are people that I really feel sorry for. I feel sorry for Mexicans with thick mustaches that look like Saddam Hussein at the airport security. You know he gets checked every time he flies. I'm sorry, sir. Random security check. He speaks in Spanish. Hijo de tu puta madre. Yo no soy cabrón. I am not the guy you are looking for. You are looking for la 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 la. But I am la 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 bamba. You see the difference? I feel sorry for people in Japan. Yeah. Joplin get hit by one tornado. Freaking out. They got hit by 3 disasters in a row. A trifecta of terror. You know people in Japan are looking up to the heavens, talking to God going, okay, we have to have a very serious conversation. Something happened down here. I don't know if you know or not. The universe is a huge place. Maybe you're on the other side. I don't know this. But I want to tell you other perspectives so you understand, okay? Okay. First, we get hit by a giant earthquake. As horrible as this was, this is Japan. We are in Ireland that happens to be situated on a Fortadine. We understand this, okay? We expect this to happen. We know where we live. We have no problem. Okay. Then we get hit by a tsunami. Again, we are in Ireland surrounded by water on a fortress. This is expected. We understand this. We accept this. We have no problem with those two. Okay. Then we get hit by a nuclear disaster. What the fuck? Holy shit! We make a one-bag Toyota. And you do this? But you know who does get it? My son. Yeah, my 4.5-year-old son, Luke. He gets it. You know how I know? I'm watching TV with him the other day. He loves watching TV with me. We're watching MSNBC. There's a 400-pound guy in there talking about obesity. They throw it to him. You say that obesity is not the problem? I don't understand. So explain it to us. Well, I don't believe that it is. I believe it's a symptom of the problem. And in my opinion, the problem is a lack of restriction and regulations upon a fast food industry. They open up their markets anywhere. They saturate cities. Their food is disgusting and bad for you calorically. Most of it is deep fried. It's inexpensive. And on top of it, it is convenient. You don't even have to get out of your car to feed yourself. Do you realize that when I go to work, I have to drive by 10 fast food restaurants? That's 20 a day, that's 100 a week, not including the miscellaneous ones on the weeknights or weekdays when I have to run errands. So we're talking about on a weekly basis, I drive by at least 175 to 225 or more fast food restaurants. Multiply that by 52 weeks a year. And then you kind of gauge the enormity of this problem. And of course, people like me sometimes pull over and have a meal at a fast food restaurant out of convenience and time constraints. What else are we supposed to do when they're everywhere? And Luke yelled out, "Keep fucking driving!" Yeah, buy a Toyota, bitch, it won't stop. We need to realize that we are the country that makes movies about pirates while other countries have real pirates. And that's the news again. Making it bigger than it is. Pirates off the coast of Africa. You mean skinny, starving Somalians? They're pirates. They're not pirates. First of all, in order to be a pirate, you have to have a pirate ship, okay? A ship. Not a 12-foot pontoon dinghy with air sides and a 25 outboard horsepower Evinrude. No. If having a 12-footer makes you a pirate, there's at least 10 rednecks and 30 Mojaves in here going, "Well, I'm a pirate dude." I didn't know I was a pirate. Arr! Arr! I am a pirate! Come on, people, that's R in Spanish. Seriously, let's get the joke. How can you call yourself a pirate when you're in the middle of the ocean going, bah, 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 bah. These street food waves, he's slowing the ship down. Bah, 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 bah. Catching air, bah. Bah, 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 bah. How can you call yourself a pirate when you have to put air in your ship?
Pay attention.
These guys are trying to talk smack. Look at that ship over there. We are going to take it over, for we are pirates. We are here to take, we are not here to ask. We are going to take hostages. But we can only fit one in the pirate ship. But before we set sail, we must prepare the pirate ship. Let's do this. We are pirates! Look at some of you are like, they don't have air compressors? No, they don't have air compressors! They don't have rice, you think they have air compressors? And you gotta ask yourself this question with regard to that joke. Is that joke over $20 million of funny? Because that's how much it cost America for me to tell that joke. Because, of course, what do they do on the news that I told you? Exacerbated a situation. Pirates off the coast of Africa commandeered an American vessel. They took a hostage, which happens to be the captain, who is an American citizen. How will America react? $20 million worth, baby. Yeah. We send 2 fully armed naval battleship frigate destroyers with laser-guided missiles, Sidewinder missiles, heat-seeking missiles, Tomahawk missiles, 50mm cannons, over 7,000 troopers, 10,000 M4s, over 18,000 grenades, over 36 snipers, and over 18 of those huge cannons. All of that armada and artillery to deal with 6 skinny, starving, licorice lollipop-looking, emaciated Africans on a... President Mencia would have saved us all that money. I would have sent one American that can throw a dart really far. That would have been the end of that. It is a direct hit. It is a direct hit. They sank our battleship. They sank our battleship. Umbutu, did you bring the doctor? We must patch this ship. We cannot think we are black, we cannot swim. Please, Umbutu, please. It's okay to laugh. Let it out, let it out, let it out. This is the problem with America. We want to laugh, but we don't, and we hold it in, and that's why we have more serial killers than anybody else. Let it out. First of all, that joke is real. No, it is in America. You didn't know this? In the United States of America, this statement is actually accurate statistically. Black people can't swim. Seriously, you know why? Because over half of black people, which is the majority, cannot swim. Black people are actually 3.5 more times likely to drown than any other race. That is a fact. What I find astounding is right now that I said that fact, look at all the white Americans going, what? Black people can't swim? Is it genetic, Carlos? What is it? Oh, come on, Cracker. You know why they can't swim. Look at you. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because back in the day, when they wanted to get in the pool, you didn't let them. Maybe that's why they can't swim. Oh! Yeah. Remember that sign, white people? No diving, no running, no niggers. Remember that sign? We didn't let him in the pool. Hey, get the hell out of my pool, boy. Don't turn it into great Kool-Aid. We pulled out a gun and chased them away. Now, ironically, black people run really fast, but they can't swim worth a damn. But you see how some of you are still hesitant? Some of you are like, I think that joke's gonna be very funny on the way home. And here's the weird part. People think that I'll just say anything. That's not true. I censor myself all the time. Like the first time I saw Barack Obama, I had a thought. And I immediately went, I can't say that, man. People are going to misconstrue what I'm saying, take it the wrong way, and use it in a way that I do not want anybody to use my words. I am not going to do it. But you know what I did? I went to a Catholic church in East LA called Our Lady of Soledad on the corner of Ford and Cesar Chavez. I walked in, I lit a candle to the Virgen Maria de Guadalupe, and I said, Virgen, I make people laugh for a living. I deserve one thing in my life, and this is what I want. I want the black guy to become president. I don't care about his politics. Him winning, whether he sucks or not, is good for the country because it breaks a barrier. But I'm not going to lie to you. More importantly, there's a joke that I really want to tell. And I can't tell it unless he becomes president. And she made my wish come true. And now I can say that Barack Obama looks like Curious fucking George. I said it. And it's not because he's black. It's because he's kind of yellow. He has the hairline and the ears. The ears make the outfit. All right, some of you people aren't laughing. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. What would you do if Barack Obama walked onto this stage, followed by Vice President Joseph Biden, who is wearing a yellow trench coat? You would laugh your ass off. You would be sitting there going, oh my God, if during the speech the president actually says, I'm just curious. I love doing racial jokes. Love it. And it's not because I like messing with other people. It's because I see the unity in racial jokes that a lot of people don't see. Because this woman approached me and she's like, it's disgusting and abhorrent that you tell those jokes and I don't even understand why people laugh. And I said, well, because we view them differently than you do. And she said, you're just making fun of people. I said, no. See, when I tell a racial joke about anything and people laugh, it's an affirmation that they know who I'm talking about. And they know who I'm talking about because they know what I'm talking about. Because we live amongst each other to the point where our idiosyncratic behavior is known to all of us because the tapestry of America isn't black, isn't white, isn't Hispanic. It is every possible living type of human being. You do realize that we're the only country that can do jokes about anybody else, and we understand what that means. You do get that. You do understand, all right? That if I went to Sweden and did a joke about how Mexicans cut grass over there, they'd be like, a flirty-dirty, never heard it. They wouldn't know what I'm talking about, okay? If I went to Japan and told them black people have bigger penises, they'd be like, seriously? Is this true? Over one Toyota? This is ridiculous. I guarantee you that if I did a joke about a terrorist, but instead of doing this voice, what are you talking about? I did this voice, I am a terrorist and I'm here to blow you up. See, you laugh because you know that's not the same guy. If I did a joke about a Puerto Rican with a Mexican accent, you'd be like, no, no, no. You have to talk like this, not like this. Because we are way different than any other country. And you know where I found this out? In Iraq. Ironically, I'm performing in Baghdad in front of 10,000 troops. I do a joke, and I come over here to give this guy a high five who's black. And when he raised his arm, I saw that his last name was black, and it made me laugh for just a second. Right? Because I was like, what up, blah, blah, blah. And I tried to move on, but I couldn't, because my other eye peripherally caught the guy next to him, who was a white guy, and his last name was Svensson, which is a Scandinavian name. And the juxtaposition of the black guy and the white guy with those two names made me go, wait a minute, who am I performing for? Who are these Americans? And I started reading the last names. And I saw Black, and I saw Svensson, and I saw Doyle, and I saw McKelly, and I saw Shropshire, I saw Ronaldo, I saw Bellini, I saw Papadopoulos, I saw Chaka, I saw Westhofer, I saw Wakinski, I saw Bean, I saw Lee, I saw Chang, I saw Yamato, I saw Matumbo, I saw Ahmed, I saw Hernandez, and I looked up at these Americans of every race, color, religion imaginable, and it hit me at that very moment. Do you people realize that America is the only country in the world that when we go to war, our troops literally have to wear uniforms because no matter who we're fighting, we have people on our team that look like that. That is awesome! That is awesome! Are you kidding me? There will be no shirts and skins in this game. If we went to war against Mexico, we would have to tell all our Beaner troops, hey, do not ever take off your shirt. And the pointy boots are confusing everybody. But you want me to tell you what's even better? What makes us great is when we come together as a race. No matter what, we're good at it when we come together. That's when we're the best. That's why we always kick ass in the Summer Olympics. Because it's not whites, it's not blacks, it's all of us together. And don't forget that we are way better when we come together. I'll give you an example. The United States Air Force, best Air Force in the history of warfare. Accuracy, dogfighting, everything, the best. Interestingly enough, only one squadron of airmen in the history of air warfare have the distinction of being perfect at their jobs. And those happen to be the all black Tuskegee Airmen out of Alabama, who during World War II never lost a plane that they escorted into battle. Never. Okay? That's what made us awesome. Yeah. And we weren't even gonna let you fly because you're black. But one of the black guys stole a plane and started flying without his hands, and we were like, get some more planes. Even the Germans were like, he shot me, but he was raising the roof. I don't understand this. Because America's not white. America's never been white. America's always been, how can we kick ass? And you know when we started kicking ass, like in the Olympics? When we let an Indian, Jim Thorpe, get in and said, hey, go win some medals for us. Matter of fact, think of the irony of this. During World War II, there was a man named Adolf Hitler who professed that the white Aryan race was superior to all others. At a time when we in America believed America's white and racist. But that white racist America, who did we send to go show the world that we're better at athletics? A black guy named Jesse Owens. And we told him, run like you stole some shit. Ironically, as good as we've been in the Summer Olympics, we've never been great at the Winter Olympics. Until this last Olympiad. Did you know that this last Winter Olympiad, United States of America, if I'm not mistaken, for the first time in the history of the Winter Olympics, got more medals than any other country? But it is not because white people got better. It is because we allowed non-whites in who got a lot of medals for us. Without Apollo Ono's Asian ass, we ain't going over the top. Without that Cuban chick who's an ice skater, we ain't going over the top. Without that black speed skater guy, we ain't going over the top. And that's what I love about America. And we can talk a lot of smack and laugh and whatever, but when we need each other, we looked at a black guy and said, hey man, we need your athleticism in the Winter Olympics. Here's some ice skates, go practice. He was like, what the hell? Relax, the water's frozen. What? Oh, snap. Do you see how fun it is to laugh at this stuff? And here's the weird part. Like, people look at me and they're like, man, you go too far with this stuff. I just want you to understand that I really do try to censor myself. That for every joke I do where you people think I went too far, I swear to God on my son Luke, there are at least 3 more jokes in my head that I would never tell you. The problem with me is I grew up in East LA. And what people don't understand is when you grow up in the projects, simple things are life and death. If somebody comes up to you and says, hey man, where are you from? You answer that question. Not where I grew up. Because if you answer the wrong question, you might be in Arizona territory, or White Fence territory, or the Rock territory. You don't know who that is. So you gotta swell up. You gotta be ghetto. You gotta be badass. So when somebody came up to me and said, where you from? Where you from, puto? Fuck you. You got a problem? Let's do it, cabrón, afuera. But don't be talking shit unless you're ready to fucking throw down, bitch. And by the way, you see how all the ghetto people are like, yeah! And that's my problem. I live in Encino. I don't need that crap anymore. The problem is, I still have it in me, and I hate that guy. Ghetto Carlos gets me in trouble all the time. I don't like him, and I'm trying to get rid of him, but I can't. And the other day, he almost got me killed. I'll tell you what happened. I did a show just like this, and I leave the club. At the end of the night, this black guy comes up to me as I'm walking out the back. Yo, man, you and me need to talk about what you said about Barack Obama. Know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, but I'm hoping that you'll clarify during further conversation. And he's like, yo, man, why don't you say something positive about Barack Obama? All you talk about is that he looked like, you know what he looked like. And that's funny and all, but you know, you need to say something else. And I was like, first of all, bro, I'm just a comedian. Don't take me so seriously. That's what I do. I tell jokes. And he's like, oh, you just gonna like sweep it under the rug, right? I'm trying to help you, dog. How you know a brother like me ain't got a gun? And that's when I got a little ghetto and went, bitch, how you know a brother like me ain't got a gun? Where do you think I grew up? I grew up in East LA. Then I realized what I said, and I'm like, by the way, I don't have a gun. I'm just saying. How do you know I don't have a gun? So I realized what I said, right? And I look at him, and I thought I said something pretty cool. I look at him and went, listen, bro, in all seriousness, I am a comedian, doing a comedy show, on a comedy stage, at a comedy club. I am not to be taken seriously. I am a glorified clown, an evolved court jester. Everything that I do is intended to make people laugh, and that's it. That is the standard. Now, I have you understand that I know you want to judge me based on the way other people see me, but you can't do that, because that's not my responsibility. That's how they see it. And he's like, what you mean? I said, I'll give you a great example. The word titiri just means dud to the third power, all right? It is. The word titiri is when you leave here, you're gonna see a couple that you've never met in your whole life, and your head is immediately gonna go, oh my God, I hope those two people don't have kids. That's what it is. Because you know that he's there, she's there, and the kid's gonna be da-da-da. That's all that it is, okay? Now, that being said, you guys know that titiri now, to some people, means mentally retarded. It has nothing to do with that. But I can't control it anymore. That's what I mean about you cannot chastise me for the fact that people misinterpret what I do or say. As an example again, one of you or a few of you are gonna mess up my jokes, not say them exactly as I said them, and you're gonna lose me some fans tomorrow. That's what you're gonna do. Because somebody is gonna come up to you and go, how was the show? Oh my God, my cheeks hurt. It was so funny. And what was the funniest joke? He did this great joke about how Barack Obama looks like a nigger monkey. Oh, hey, hey! I said he looks like a cartoon character. Same thing. No! Right? See how you laughed? He did not laugh at all. He just looked at me and said something that just did not jive with me. He goes, oh, so it's gonna be like that, right? You know what? I'm coming back tomorrow, bitch, and I'm gonna sit in the front row. And I swear to God, if you don't do something positive about Barack Obama, our first black president, you and me ain't gonna talk. You understand what I'm saying now? And that's when I got ghetto and went, what, bitch? You gonna challenge me? You don't know me? Give me your name. I'm gonna buy you a ticket to sit in the front row. And you're gonna see me tell the truth about Barack Obama, our first black president. And he goes, what's the truth? Tell me now. And that's when I said something I never should have said, ever. I don't even remember saying it. I remember hearing it because I was standing there going, should I say it? Should I not say it? In my head, I'm like, I shouldn't say it. Just keep it to yourself. And then he goes, say it, bitch. Say it, you little bitch. And I said, fine. The truth that the only black part about Barack Obama is that that nigga don't know his dad. Oh! 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 No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me! I turned around, he was like, oh, nigga, that's real! You should have said that on stage! Because that's what I do. I hope you enjoy it, but I'm always gonna be that way. Whatever my reality is, I keep it real. I hope you enjoyed the reality and humor tonight. You are the best audience ever! Thank you! Good night, everybody!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Henry Cho!
Thank you. Good night. Appreciate it. Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you very much. My name is Henry Cho. I am full-blooded Korean. I was born and raised here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So I'm South Korean. Thank you very much. All right. I love the Asian stereotypes that crack me up, man. Like most people think we all know each other. I was on a plane the other day, this guy next to me, he's a big old boy. He's overweight. I'll be nice about it, he's hefty. He looked at me and goes, "You Korean?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I know some Japanese people, you ought to drop by and see them sometime." I said, "Really? No, there's some fat people live in my neighborhood." How about that? It's different growing up here, man. A lot of Asian people live here now, but when I was growing up, I was it. I was the only one, man. Made it kind of tough when I was a little kid. You guys remember playing Army when you were a kid? Pretty much hated that game, man. All my buddies going, "Kaner, it's the neighborhood against you. We'll give you a head start." We used to play a lot of Cowboys and Indians, didn't we guys? Cowboys and Indians. You guess I hated this game too, man. I was always the cook. There you go. There's your 3 Asian jokes. Take them home with you. It's great to be here in Knoxville. Man, I love this town. Great town. Great town, great state. Tennessee, the volunteer state. They can't make you live here. I love to be here in the South in the wintertime. I'm just glad they didn't predict snow today. Y'all wouldn't be here. Just run to the store and load up. Because Lord knows, you'll be snowed in for at least a day. Next day it melts, you got like 14 loaves of bread, man. You're walking around the cul-de-sac. Anybody want to sing? I was working in the South one time with a buddy of mine, born and raised in L.A., and it snowed, and he knew nothing of the big bread phenomenon. He didn't believe me. I took him to the store, went to the bread aisle, gone. Everything was gone except for one pack of hot dog buns. So I grabbed it. Because you never know. That took me back to my childhood, though. You remember your mom being late? You have to go to school the next day with peanut butter and jelly and a hot dog bun? You whip that out at lunch, your buddy's going, "Man, you got a hot dog?" No. peanut butter and jelly on a hot dog bun. They're like, your mom was late. Shut up. Holidays are on us. Thanksgiving was great. Had a great Thanksgiving. I have to tell you people one thing though. I'm a grown man and I've yet to sit at the big table. Got a great aunt. She's 89. She's got my seat. Every year, you know, I walk up behind her and go, hey! She keeps on ticking. I just want a chair with a back one year. That's all I want. Christmas is coming. I like to buy live Christmas trees. Love live trees. Love it, man. I kind of figured out though, you know, picking out a Christmas tree is like picking out a mate. Because guys just walk up and go, well, that one smells good and has most of its limbs. Throw in the truck. But you women, you go through like 15 or 20, you try to reshape it, you imagine how you're going to dress it, and you still get one with a bald spot. This could be back home though. I got to play golf 2 days ago with some guys I grew up with. Love playing golf. I love hitting houses. That's my favorite thing to do, man. I was playing in San Francisco one time. This guy I'm playing was bragging. You know, hey, look at the house right there. That's worth like $6.5 million. I said, really? What do you think, like a 4-iron? I just nailed it, man. The owner came out, hey man, it's like hit my house. I go, hey man, you like live on a golf course. You don't want that to happen, move, you big loser. But throw that ball back, that's $3 to me. I love all sports, big surfer. When I lived in LA, I lived at the beach. LA freaks me out, man. Too many earthquakes, too many. I've been through 7. 7, that's a lot. First one scared me to death because it's my first one. But it helped me too because I was bowling. I do live at the beach. I don't surf like I used to though. I saw this on TV where sharks attack surfers. Did y'all know that? They attack surfers because you look like a seal. That's your natural food. Apparently when you're laying on your board, you have your arms and legs hanging off. From underneath, you look like a seal. So I just got a picture of a seal and put a red line through it and put it underneath my board. I don't care if you like that or not. That's my favorite joke. I don't care. I laughed when I wrote it. I tell it every show. That's what happens. Not much. I don't care. You can't stop. It's funny. I had petrified of sharks though. Got killed by a shark scuba diving. That'll freak you out, man. And I was diving with my friends. That's my biggest mistake. Because now when I dive with strangers. Because if I see another shark, I'm just going to gut somebody and go. I don't care. I don't want to know your name on the boat. There's people walking up going, hey, I go, shut up, blah, 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 blah. They're like, what are you doing? I'm going to have to kill you later. Because it'll freak you out. I didn't know what to do. I'm digging around the coral. I don't even know what I'm digging for, but it costs $100, so I'm digging. Huge shark came up. This thing was like 80 feet long. Were you there? I didn't think so. Shut up. But it's weird it pops in your head because I thought I was dead. I just kind of looked up and I went, oh man, they can't smell pee, can they? Yeah, go ahead and laugh. I'm not saying I did, I'm asking. All right? Yeah, you wait till it's you. I swear you'll think of me and go, hey, Winter's right about that. It wouldn't go away, though. It just stayed right there. So I tried to pretend I was coral. Shut up. I swear that's all I could think of, man. I'm looking, hey, coral. I'm like trying to get fish to go through my arm. Go, 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 you know? I'm a treasure chest guy. I scuba dive at night. That's freaky. Got a flashlight. That's all you can see. I saw these 4 guys one time. They're diving at night. They all 4 had flashlights, and they saw a shark. So I said, man, what'd y'all do when you saw the shark? The guy goes, oh, we just turned our flashlights off. Like the shark's gonna go. Where did they go? I told the guy, you're a goophead, man. I'd have kept 2 lights on, you know, try to confuse the shark, think there's a car or something. The shark be going, man, is that Ted Kennedy in that car? I do love sports though. I'm a big snowboarder. I used to travel all the world to snowboard, but I got married 7 years ago, so I haven't done anything in 7 years. I love being married, I do. My wife is gorgeous. She's smarter than I am. She's funnier. Overmarried. I love being married. Man, it's different. Way different. If you're just dating and you get in a fight, you can just leave. You're married, man. You can slam as many doors as you want. You gotta go back in. I did that the other night. Oh, yeah? I'm out in my truck going, what are you doing out here? You're just giving her time to plot. I love being married, but man, things change, man. Things change. I've not seen Sports Center in 7 years. Oh, I hear it. It's on every night. Da-na-na, da-na-na. I'm like doing the dishes. Oh, man. My buddy will call up, man, did you see that? No, but our gravy boat's got a chip in it. Gravy boat. Yeah, you get married, you'll never have a boat. But your gravy will have a boat. You get married, you have so much stuff in your house you're not allowed to use. I use the gravy boat though just to make my wife mad. I eat Cheerios out of it. She's always like, what are you doing? I go, I'm using it. Don't make me mad. I'll use those towels in that guest room too. I'll put water on that soap. What's with the nasty guest soap? It's got lint and dust all over it. You can't wash it off because it's special. I have a room in my house I'm not allowed to go in. I swear I walked by the other day and I dropped something. It rolled in there. I had to go get a stick. I'm trying to get it out. My wife's a good Southern girl. My wife is from Arab, Alabama. Y'all ain't from Arab. Who's minding the store? You tell about Arab, it's spelled A-R-A-B. They don't pronounce it Arab. They pronounce it Arab. Because the original name was Arad, but they misspelled it on the water tower. I can't make that up. It's like those guys going, I gotta climb back up there. All right, we'll change the name of the town. And they did. Arab, Alabama, little bitty town, all white people. All the time. Except the day we got married. So just for fun, I took my whole family to Walmart. And we just started walking around. People started looking at us, going, what are you staring at? We just bought this place. I learned this from my wife and my mother-in-law. You can say anything about anybody as long as you say, bless their heart. My wife does it all the time. Look at that ugly baby. Bless its heart. Look how fat that man is, bless his heart. It's like a slate cleaner. And my wife can't whisper. You know who you are. We're in the mall today. This lady walked by, so her outfit was, questionable. My wife went, did you say that? Yeah, honey, she heard that. Oh, bless her heart. I'll never forget the first time my mother-in-law met my dad. Me and my dad went down to Arab. We got the car at the house. My future mother walks out and says, hey to me. I swear, y'all, she looks at my dad and goes, hello, Mr. Joe, how are you? My dad's like, what is she doing? Well, she thinks he's speaking Korean. Bless her heart. It's a true story, man. She still yells at the man. My brother-in-law's from Arab. He still lives there. This was something that went really fast. Arab, they finally got an Italian restaurant. Italian. He's like, hey man, we got a new Italian restaurant. I said, really, is it any good? He goes, well, it ain't no Olive Garden. What do you say to that? Really raised horse. Got in a fight. We had to go get him out of jail. He came walking out going, hey man, tried to call you on the cell phone. I said, you don't have a cell phone. He goes, I mean the phone by the cell. I can't write that. I'm married that. They are a gold mine. Well, I love the holidays, I don't even eat. I just sit with a pen going, what's that? Well, that's the thing about getting married, man. You just marry her, you got all of them. It's tough, man. It's different. It's great, though. I love being married, It is. It's great, but it's work. There's a woman in my church. A woman at my church that's been married 55 years. She told me, Henry, not once in 55 years did I think of the murder. About murder. Because you do. Oh, I know my wife at least twice a week looks at me when I'm asleep going, I'd kill you. I know she won't do it because she'll get caught. She watches a lot of CSI, though. So. Keep an eye on her. It's work, man. It's great, you know. It was tough getting married for me. You know, I was a bachelor a long time. I was a bachelor my entire life before I got married. My wife moved into my house. That was hard on me. I'm on bachelor system. She threw it off the first day. First day she was there, she turned on my oven and almost burned up all my important papers. Because that's a vault to a bachelor. I never cooked in it. I kept my money in my checkbook in there. I always figured the plate's case is on fire, the oven ain't gonna burn. There's always some guys out there going, that's a good idea. That boy's a genius. Why he's doing that? I didn't have enough towels. I didn't know about your towel fetish, ladies. She came out of the bathroom that first day. You don't have enough towels. I go, what are you talking about? I'm a guy, I got two, all right? See, this is wet, this is dry tomorrow. That'll be wet, then this will be dry. And that'll be wet, then this will be dry. You flip-flop for a month and you throw them away. What's the big deal? Go to a hotel, grab a couple more. Then she said, you don't have any sheets. I go, yeah, dude, look on the windows. That's why they're fitted. And I figured out you women have a dream problem, don't you, ladies? Y'all have a dream, and we do something wrong in the dream. Then when you wake up, you can't separate that from reality. You up like 4 in the morning just looking at you. And you're just laying there going, what? You don't believe what you just did. I was sleeping. What the? Maybe you were and maybe you weren't. We need to talk. You women need to talk, don't you? Love to talk. Gotta talk. Talk. How come we never get to talk? Don't even try it, fellas. I tried it the other day. I walked in the room, I went, honey, we need to talk. My wife looked up and went, oh no, we don't. Really? Okay, I'll get the card. Hey, if you see my spine there around, pick it up. No, we don't. She got away with no, we don't. And a man alive get away with that lame answer. Imagine that. We need to talk. No, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. All right. I want to win one argument before I die. One argument with my wife. Just one. Ladies, I know never will. It'd be cool to win one. You can just put that on my headstone. You know, he won one. This was it. There's no winning. You women don't fight fair. You never stick to the fight, do you? Always have to bring up something happened years ago. Because I was a winner the other day. Everybody knew I was a winner. Our waiter knew. Every guy in that restaurant knew. There were men looking at me going, he's winning. Go, man, go.